Alright, welcome back for some more Outworld station here on Bear's Den, and we need to, yeah, it is linked, okay. I need to make sure that was linked over here to start sending our computers over. So today we are going to go set up our freighter for titanium. I did do just a little bit of exploring and found another artifact here we need to get drugged back home. So let's do that. And we need to finish searching this area for more of them. But today we're going to work on getting these scouts out and work on getting this blueprint made. Alright, so we are going to need another one of these, which I'm going to move it here. I'm actually going to sell this one now. And I'm going to move the fat one. And I think I finally worked out why these solar panels are annoying to me. Because you actually have to go in the direction, you move your mouse in the direction of the solar panel, or of the sun. Alright, so now we want a defense turret, which I did not bring enough for that. Oh, I didn't bring enough for that either. Well, how about those apples? I thought I actually had everything I needed on me. And you are out of carbon. That is not good. Because I need just a little bit more. Okay, so now defense. We have everything we need for that. Transport, we have everything we need for that. Except for 3 pieces of composite, which we don't currently have available because the freighter is on its way back. So we'll give it just a minute. I'll come grab some more asteroids and other stuff and get those brought back. Hopefully there's some carbon in this that I just brought back. Yes, there's a little bit of carbon in there. So, in just a minute, we should have what we need. And we can go set up that other freighter. We also need, yeah, I should probably grab a few more of those. Because we need to have enough to set up one of these. We've got 22 computers on us, so that'll be fine. Where is my carbon? I just need like 3 pieces. Is this thing not sent it out yet? It sent it out. So it should be over here smelting, which it is. So there we go. Give me that. And we're running on station power. Just for a second. It's fine. We don't have to worry about that at the moment. Alright, so let's get out here and set up this titanium one now. Alright, so we are going to first sell this. And then we're going to set up a turret right off of there, and then we're going to set up our transport right off there. So now this is our titanium -1. Make us a freighter, which is going to go with that -1 to drop off, and it is titanium freighter 1. So now that thing should be good and full as soon as I do that. It'll get everything moved from here into there. It's leaving with 3. Really? Analyze that this one. So our analysis thing just got done. Alright, so now we need to do multi-link. We're going to need all of that stuff. Blueprint. And we're going to name this Miner Mark 1. Enter. So now we can just go into our build thing, and right there is our Miner Mark 1. Tells us everything we need, and when we go to build it, it tells us what we are missing. So now when we find another thing that needs to be mined, which is probably going to end up being the water, unless we end up needing more titanium, or if we find a gold, because gold is one that we do need that we have not yet found. Or at least I don't believe we have found it yet. I can look and see. So we have titanium, we have water, we have titanium. So yeah, we're still missing gold yet. How is these guys doing? Oh, we never connected the, no, computers are still set up. Oh, we have computers also going into here, which we need to unlink. So now we can drop off, we'll drop off half because we only need 2 per thing. So now we can start getting these scouts out now that we have all of that taken care of. This is coming towards us, and we can go ahead and set up some defenses here. Let's just put one here. We need to start making superconductors finally, because I don't have any. Small shipbuilder, build 5 small ships. So, that's that achievement now. And we have 1 tech point currently. We don't need harder casings, we don't need sharp nanites. That'll give us more speed using the afterburner, which we haven't even set up. That's electrical damage for stun, we don't need that at the moment. Yeah, I think we're just going to save 2 more, so we can get our power up again. Let's go help the turret out here, which really doesn't need it. These smaller meteors that can deal with them pretty well. Just waiting on a hull plating to get delivered. I can go ahead and drop off some to help with that so it can get done. Now, I'm gonna guess that probably down in here or here is where our gold is. Not that we really need it right this minute. but it is going to be vital to production because we cannot make computers without it. So let's get some exploring done here. If you have one of those left, I don't have an engine on me, but you have an engine on right here. So we can get that done, and you have another engine inside. Yay. Okay. And a stinger to get rid of. You didn't drop me anything. Ooh, our first seeker. There you go, buddy. Seek that. Ow. And what do we got over here? Just one frame. And you're another artifact. Let me grab your cargo box. And we'll run that back. So now we just need one more. And we'll be able to get our power up again. We can go ahead and grab the ship we had come out. Alright, that went in to get done. Let's get this one out. So now we just need 4 more. Waiting on things to get assembled here. There we go. That one out. Need 3 more. Let's go this way this time. I've cleared that. Need to stay out of that. See what you guys have to offer me here. Need that. We actually have picked some of that up. We haven't made any yet. I think we needed a small tank to unlock one of these. Grab all the cleaning scrap around here. Well, all that we can move. Pick that back up. Get another ship out. There we go. And what else we got out here? Ooh, don't run right over. Whoa. All the bad places. Bad place to stop. Can we talk about this? There we go. We'll get rid of all of them. Get rid of this guy. Alright, now. Superconductor, that's nice. Which we didn't even grab. Nothing amazing there. Hey, thanks for giving me that bonding. Ah, there we go. That is the last one we're going to need to get our power up one more time. We can just sit them right there and he'll automatically go in. So let's get our last scout out here. Is that not our last one? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we need one more. I guess that was 8. Yeah, have some plating so you can get this one finished. Alright, so that is number 10. Mission 4 is now complete. Station level 5. Drone equipment slot.
Our
So
scouting mission has
identified
the presence of a nearby gas giant that we've named Titania.
Alright, so now, if we go to the system menu, we can now get to Titania. So, we need to get hydrogen processing done. This is where we need to get the water ice. So, well, I say we can get there. We can't get there yet. 5 is going to get us there. Because we don't have the ability to set up the thing there yet. I'm assuming that's in the end of 5? Yeah, destination Titania. So, 5 will be going to Titania. What are you doing just hanging out up here? Get your butt in there. Alright, so let's... I need to set up a miner on the water ice thing, which is over there. We just got our analyzer done. So let's go ahead and unlock. Oh, that was only 2. We gotta wait on the 3rd one. Okay. So, miner 1. We need 5 more. We need 5 fiber optics, 5 superconductors, and some composites. So, I guess it's about time we set up a fabricator, which we need composite for. So we're going to need to get a lot more composite in. Where is our... We don't have any carbon in at the moment. Because I never linked it. Ugh. Alright, let's get 4 of these. They're now linked. So now we will start getting some composite out. And then we can go ahead and set up the miner to go and get our water ice. I need to go unlock that one. And that one. And I have 5 of these, so all those are working on our composite. Let's go. I set a waypoint there? When did I set a waypoint there? And then, even though I could set waypoint, to be perfectly honest, whoa, hello. Got rid of them. Hope those things don't hit me. Gives me another superconductor. Now, granted, we don't absolutely need to set up the miner, because there is a bunch of these water asteroids out here on the edge. So we can grab a bunch of these and bring them back home. And those will give us some water as well. But if we're going to be setting up fusion reactors, we're going to need tons. So no reason to not set up miners. Alright, do we have any going in here yet? No. And we are almost out of those, so let's grab those. So now let's see What else are we needing? 4, 3 of those. Oh, we were gonna work on the... I forgot I was working on the superconductors. Okay, get superconductors made. So, we also need to link all of these back up to the diamond. So get that done. So now we need to link that over to the superconductor, and that also needs fiber optics. So we need to link that over here, and I need to grab, well, I only need 5. That'll work. And it looks like we're not making computers because no gold. So we need to get some gold in here. But now we are making superconductors. So we will have the 5 of those that we need. Okay, so blueprint, this, we're just short on the composite at the moment, which we should easily be getting enough of that now that I fixed that screw up. Let's go get this laid out here on our water ice. Now, where was South? Yeah, I missed it. Alright. So, set that up. Align these guys with the sun. It's already linked, so we don't have to deal with that. We need to make a crater. This is our ice miner, which is probably going to be the only one. And this is our ice crater. Again, probably going to be the only one. So now whenever we get into that mission a bit more... Ow, I didn't even see that turret there. Come on, give me power. I need all the power. Alright, that guy's gone. Get this guy out of here. Okay. And we got you hanging out over here on the other side. I've missed all of that. Alright, what do you guys got for us? You need a superconductor, which I have one left. That's another artifact. Grab that and take that back home. Oops. Let's sit that right there a moment. Let's say hi to our friends here that decided to be annoying. And we'll do it. Ow. That hurt. Alright. You want an engine. And give me back an engine. Alright. Do this. Let's run this back home. Meteor strike coming in. Okay, so since that got done, we can do that. Now we have more power. Where's the strike going? To one of the miners that has not been upgraded with a defense turret. And we need 4 more superconductors to do that. Grab those. We go out there and get this upgraded. So now, if I do this, can I upgrade? Because I can't afford, because I don't have the gold, because it's trying to make 2 more of these. And yeah, I need to deal with this quickly. Don't. You seriously just. You missed. Alright. I want that because I want all the gold in it. Can we get it back? I don't have my afterburners. I never bought them. I probably should for just this exact type of thing, but I got it in there, so that'll give us some more gold. Let's go see if we can upgrade this. So if we sell this and this, and then we go to the blueprint, it says we can't afford it, but we have everything it needs. Weird. I don't know why that is, but let's go ahead and put these back here. Now, I'm assuming... Oh, I actually can. Okay, so I can overwrite that right onto that. Nice. Alright, so our next objective is going to be composite and 250 of it, which makes sense because we need to make a bunch of carbon nanotubes. So it makes sense that they're gonna have that as a requirement. But I want to look around a bit. We'll work on the next mission next time. I want to see if we can find some gold. You're not hiding gold, but we need to get rid of your little encampment here. And there's more water, ice meteors out here we can grab. Out here on the edge if we need them. You don't have gold. What do you got hiding in here? You need one of those and a little bit of that. That's nice. Okay, we'll take that on home. We we've already got one in, and there goes that one. So what are we going to buy next? Tower would be nice, but that's going to take 4 more. Maximum weight, that's probably something I should do so I can move more stuff around. And then this is for Afterburner, which Afterburner is going to take 25 engines. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that done. What else do I need? Go ahead and add that. And we need to get a little bit more bond, which, holy crap, that's a lot. Okay, so let's get that done. Alright, so now we can have our Afterburner. So I can do that. Not that. Then maybe don't Afterburner into the purple stuff. That stuff kind of sucks. And maybe if I got out of it as quick as I didn't die. But now that we have our Afterburner, we can get stuff back quicker. Mainly the mediums that we blow up, we can get those back. And now that our carry weight is up, we can actually bring more than just the artifact back. Before we could only move the artifact, now we can grab some junk with it if we feel the need. Park this over here. I'll probably work on the weight a little bit more. I'm guessing we're gonna end up being over here, because it really normally isn't right on the edge. From what I see. What do you got? The roots. All kinds of roots. You want a superconductor, we have that. And there's just another one. Run that back. Now we got 2 waiting. Hey, what are you doing out here? Just hanging about a titanium node. Yeah, we do have a little bit more we haven't looked at over here, so. No, nothing over here. Couple enemies to take care of. Get rid of them. And you were hiding literally nothing. Right? And you want one of these. That's another artifact. Go ahead and take that back. With a bit of water. Bounce it off of rock. That's perfectly fine. They're, rugged artifacts. Now, we'll you back over here with the rest. I just thought about something. Oh, I guess we did. We didn't do the water one though. I probably should do that. Need more composite. We're making all the engines. Alright. We've got this area, that area, a little bit down here. There's not a whole lot left. If there's going to be gold, we need to get to finding it. It's another guy we're not too worried about at the moment. Just looking for a bit of gold. And there it is. So I was clearly wrong because it is right on the edge. Whoa, I have everything coming at me at the moment. There we go. You got turrets set up on my gold vein, you jerks. Yeah, do you shoot things. Yeah, hold on, out of power, give me a sec. There you go. Alright, so now blueprint. We actually need gold, nano pudding, yeah, we need everything. Alright, so I'm going to pop this thing open. If I can, you know, kill these jerks. If I can get a little bit of power. You'd think with as much power as I have set up, I am on like level 3. Holy crap, give me some power. Diamond, we got one of those. There's another artifact. Run this back. I can grab all the stuff we need. I am going to have to go search out a few gold meteors if we don't have enough. See what I can do to get those found. Alright, so that's 4 of them sitting there to get done. So that should be most of what we have here resource-wise. We've got another titanium, we've got the gold out there, we got another titanium there. There still could be something out there. And again, it literally could be up there. But I'm going to go look and see what I can do to find some gold meteors, or gold asteroids, rocks, whatever, laying around out here so we can get that miner set up. And then when we come back in the next one, we can start on mission 5. Grab the loot on the way out. There we go. And that is the border there. Alright, so other than these guys that are out here defending something. Is that another silica? Is that titanium? I think that's titanium. Yeah, that's another titanium. Okay, so that leaves us with 2 titanium. Did we already know about that one? That's 2 titanium and a gold. Alright, so now I'm gonna go and look for some gold. I will be back in the next one, and we will get started on making hydrogen, which should be unlocking the fusion reactor, so we can stop with solar panels everywhere. And that meteor is literally going for the miner that actually has defenses, so I don't need to worry about that one. So I will see you guys in the next